The popular brand Shein is being hit with a RICO lawsuit, and we will be going over some details of that lawsuit, the many controversies, including tax evasion, labor laws, some history on the company, and much, much more. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you back for another update. Let's begin. Shein is a Chinese-owned online fashion retailer that is based in Singapore, known for selling relatively inexpensive apparel. Shein's success has been credited to its popularity among Generation Z consumers. It is a very popular brand on YouTube with many videos on Shein's hauls as well as on TikTok. Currently on their website, they are offering a 90% off sale. The items on the website are extremely cheap, and we will be discussing why they are able to sell their items at such a low price. Now, Shein was founded in 2008. The founder is Chris XU. He is a 39-year-old that was born in Shandong, China, and reportedly studied science while attending the university. He then developed proficient skills in search engine optimization, which has led to the success of Shein. According to Forbes, his current net worth is 10.5 billion as of July 2023, and his outlet sells to more than 150 countries. In July 2023, a civil lawsuit was filed against Shein in the U.S., alleging that its aggressive copyright infringement amounts to racketeering under the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organization Act, known as the RICO Act. The lawsuit, filed by 3 fashion designers, claimed that Shein produced, distributed, and sold exact copies of their creative work without their permission. Now, a little bit about the RICO Act. It is a United States federal law that provides for extended criminal penalties and a civil cause of action for acts performed as part of an ongoing criminal organization. Its original use in the 1970s was to prosecute the mafia as well as others who were actively engaged in organized crime. So Shein is being charged in the same way they charge the mafia in the 70s. This is a serious charge, and it will make sense once we go over some of the controversy. The suit says the fashion outlet violated the RICO Act, alleging that these claims are appropriate because Shein is not just one single entity, but rather a combination of entities, a combination of different companies. The complaint alleges that Shein's corporate structure reveals that the company is a decentralized group of entities, so the company can avoid liability and avoid disclosing basic company information, much the way the mafia does. In recent years, Shein has found itself in the middle of several controversies, including trademark disputes, tax evasion, human rights violations, and health and safety concerns. In 2021, a video detailed the criticism in regards to Shein targeting young adolescents who are not able to make wise financial decisions. Many outlets have pointed at the addictive nature of the Shein app, noting how its low prices get people to buy things they do not need due to the affordability of the items, and most of the items are not high quality, leading to consumers disposing of them frequently, adding to the textile waste issue. Now, lead toxicity concerns. Shein was also cited in a marketplace investigation for selling toddler jackets that contain almost 20 times the amount of lead permitted under Health Canada's safety regulations. The company also sold a red purse that contained 5 times the permitted amount of lead. Shein notified the marketplace that they would stop selling those particular 2 items after it was addressed. Shein has also been accused of violating the rights of Chinese workers. In 2021, a public eye investigation found that staff across 6 sites were working 75 hours a week in breach of Chinese labor laws. In August of 2021, Shein claimed on its website that its factories were certified by the International Organization and Standardization. This was disputed and was considered to be a breach of the United States Kingdom's 2015 Modern Slavery Act. According to Reuters, Shein was also in violation of a similar anti-slavery law in Australia. In May of 2023, a group of U.S. lawmakers called on the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to halt Shein's initial public offering until the company could verify that it does not use forced labor for its products. In 2018, the company was sued by Levi Strauss and Company for copying a trademark gene stitching. The case was settled out of court. 2021, Airwear International Limited, who are known for the Dr. Martens boots, in a lawsuit accused Shein and its sister company of selling copies of their design at a cheaper price while using photos of their authentic shoes to entice customers. Alexia also claims that Shein stole the design of a pink and green hand crocheted sweater, which cost $330, but was sold by Shein for $17. Also in 2021, founder and designer for Sincerely Rhea accused Shein of stealing her designs in a tweet that included comparative images to demonstrate her point. In May of 2021, Shein received criticism for offering a phone case with an image of a handcuffed black man outlined in chalk. Shein issued an apology for the offensive image and also for using the image without permission of the person who created that design. In July 2020, a necklace with a swastika was reported and later removed from the site in response to widespread public criticism. The brand explained that it was a Buddhist religious symbol and not a swastika. The company also experienced a data breach in 2018 that compromised the email addresses and encrypted passwords of 6.42 million users. Later, it was established that the company actually lied about the number of compromised accounts and that it was 39 million users that had not only their passwords and usernames stolen, but also the information about their credit cards. In 2022, Shein's parent company Zotop was fined $1.9 million by U.S. authorities for its inadequate response to that same data breach and for trying to minimize the severity of the breach. Tax evasion issues. Shein can avoid paying export and import taxes, contributing to larger margins. The U.S. Legislative Bill Section 321 in the Trade Facilitation and Trade Enforcement Act of 2015 states that any import up to $800 per person is duty free. This bill has allowed Shein to deliver to the U.S. without paying taxes, allowing Shein to have a competitive advantage over domestic companies in the US, and this is one of the reasons they are able to sell the items so cheap. A 2022 article published in Fortune notes that most Shein parcels shipped to the US are worth less than $800, which means that import taxes are waived on most of the items. It is very unlikely that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection will scrutinize the items because they are under that 800 shipment target. According to their About Us page, Shein says the company only produces 100 to 200 pieces of each model at launch, and this is done intentionally. Those small quantities are intentional, the suit alleges. That way, before making more pieces, Shein can see if anyone will complain about a stolen design. The company is intentionally stealing designs from various designers and companies, producing small amounts initially to gauge whether or not someone will file a lawsuit. If no one files a lawsuit, then the company produces more of that item. So this is why they are being hit with that RICO lawsuit. Make sure to share with us in the comments how you are feeling about this lawsuit. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more updates. Bye-bye.